Alrighty then. Hey, this is Wentus yet again, and I'm going to be continuing my Let's Play of Persona 3 FES. Last time we started two new social links, one with the Art Club and Keisuke, and another one with Fuka here. And this time, well, I discussed possibly going to Tartarus tonight, and I've decided against that. We're actually going to be going to Tartarus tomorrow night. Now, before we head out though, yeah, there's one quick thing. No, there's nothing I need to take care of before we head out, but once we head out, there's actually one other thing we need to take care of. You see, I forgot to accept the request last time to get glasses, wipes for Phil's... I cannot speak. Sorry, it is 1 in the morning. It may not be the best idea to be recording right now, but honestly, this is the best opportunity I'm going to get this weekend, for now at least. Either way, we need to get glasses wipes for Elizabeth. So, I'm going to go ahead and accept that request so that I have a bit of a reminder for myself on that. And we have to get these tomorrow. Cannot forget that. We have to do it before we go to Tartarus. Other than that, we don't really have anything special we have to do tonight other than check for Jack Frost dolls. Can't forget to do that. Hopefully I have enough yen if they are there. If not, we're kind of in trouble. Jack Frost doll. Here we go. Well, guys, I'm going to cut away till I get 3. I'm not even going to show what it's like until the last one. So, see you guys in... Wow, that went a lot faster than I expected. So yeah, trick for doing that, hold down triangle so it automatically skips text, and just press X whenever you want to start it up again. So yeah, I managed to get 3. I got lucky by getting 2 in a row. If I recall correctly, it's a 10% chance to get a Jack Frost doll from that, meaning that the odds of getting 2 in a row is like 1 in 100, so that happened. Let's go ahead and accept the request for that though, and get it turned in immediately. Bronze medal. I don't think we're up to that block yet, are we? 3rd block. No way we're up to the 3rd block yet. Or are we? I'm actually not sure now. Oberon's still not going to be able to get... Yeah, these are all things we'll take care of in Tartarus tomorrow night. Interesting that she has a great fondness for Jack Frost. Jack Frost is a persona, but also kind of a face of the company Atlas. Well, not really Atlas as a company, more like face of the Shin Megami Tensei series, which Persona is a part of. What other request would that be? Okay, I would hope that would not be a limited time request, because there's no way I could do that in, like, my lifetime. Wait, this doll? I got her 3 dolls. Oh well. Still, that's 3 Jack Frost dolls, and there's nothing new after that. Perfect. We can go ahead and have our coffee for tonight. It is coffee that we need, right? Yeah. By the way, part of what made me decide to go tomorrow night instead of tonight was the fact that Junpei had out... Oh, speak of the devil, he's actually right here. Let's go ahead and talk to him. Junpei, what's up? Legendary sword, huh? Find me one too, then. Alright, well, that was an interesting little conversation there. Huh. I think I've seen that one before, but I didn't remember it, so interesting to find it again. Either way, let's go ahead and get our coffee. Oh, wow! I totally did skip over it there, but we actually ranked up to popular there. That's surprising. I did not expect to get that so soon. At least not till next week or something. Like early next week even, but still. Baby, sorry, I have a date with... Who do I have a date with this weekend? I'm pretty sure it's Chihiro. Yeah. In case you can't tell, it's been a couple days since I last recorded. Still, let's go ahead and study, then go to sleep. Also, by the way, this brings up a good time for me to talk about this. Can you guys give me some feedback of what you think the microphone sounds like? Feeling sleepy? Oh, I didn't even get nervous about that. If we had gotten tired there, I would have been in trouble. Either way, though, can you guys give me some feedback about what you think the audio quality is like right now? Because I've tried to make it as good as I can. This still isn't the perfect setup because this office is still very empty. It has soundproofing foam on some of the walls, but not all of it. Oh. Interesting. A little bit more information about the Kirijo family there. Still, yeah, I want to know what you guys think of the audio quality. Is it better than before? Is it worse than before? Honestly, even listening to it myself, I think it's about the same level as it was with the old microphone. It's hard to tell, though. Maybe it's just because of the room, though. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Mind if I interrupt?
Go for it.
I was just told by the chairman that he'll be stopping by this evening.
Oh. Wait. Crap, does that mean I can't go to Tartarus tonight? Pretty sure. I could have sworn that... we'll find out.
When you get back, come to the 4th floor meeting room.
I hope we can go to Tartarus tonight.
Okay. I'll see you all later.
Well, I guess we have a meeting to go to after school now. And it is after school currently, but we should still get social link time? I guess not.
Koro-chan, give me your paw.
Oh, it's so cute.
Oh, good dog. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Hey, you're back.
I am. May I see the dog? I like dogs. I like anything adorable. Can I pet him? Sorry, that sounded incredibly creepy. I should have chosen a different voice for how to say that. But no, I seriously love cute things, and this dog is adorable.
Koro-chan, go say hi.
Koro-chan.
His name's Korumaru.
Okay, nice to meet you, Koromaru.
I've seen him sitting by the steps of the shrine.
I don't know if we saw him when we went by the shrine. Maybe we did. That dog there, the brown one.
Oh, this dog still goes on walks all by himself?
Sorry, side note, that brown one, I think that's a Shiba Inu. That's the kind of dog I have. I actually have one named Nanako. I think I've mentioned that earlier in this same video series, though.
What do you mean?
He used to belong to the priest at the Naganaki Shrine.
Now that I think of it, Koro is probably I almost said a Naganaki. Don't know why I always said that. Either way, Koro is probably a Shiba Inu as well. There are two breeds that are very similar to Shiba Inu, and that Shiba is the only one I actually know the name of. But when I was going to get my dog Nanako, there's actually a white one there as well. So they do have that white fur color sometimes. Although this one looks like it has red eyes, so maybe it's albino.
Every afternoon, the two of them went this way for a walk.
Oh, I see.
That explains it.
Well, until the priest passed away.
Oh.
He passed away?
Oh, you haven't heard the story? It was about 6 months ago. The priest was hit by a car while walking his dog. He didn't survive.
Oh.
Ever since then, that dog sits patiently by the site of the accident.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes for a walk every day, just like when his owner was still alive.
This is actually a direct reflection of an actual Japanese dog named... Oh, I know this one. Give me a minute, I'll remember the name of it. Hachiko. Hachiko is actually a famous dog who had a very similar story where it would wait by the owner's... It would wait by the train station where the owner would get off work every day until the owner died, and the dog still waited by the train station every day till, well, for the rest of its life. There's actually now a gold statue of Hachiko in... I can't remember the name of the Japanese city, but it's considered a traditional place for friends who haven't seen each other in a long time to meet now. Just interesting fact of the day.
Oh, shoot, I have to get going. My son will be back soon.
Yeah, it says she's talkative. Trust me, lady, you're not nearly as talkative as I am about random things that just happen to come up. Interesting, though, that she's walking her dog without a leash. Don't see that too often.
Oh, you're such a loyal dog. Good boy.
Certainly is kind.
Huh? What's wrong?
Everything okay there, Fuka?
Oh, nothing. Sorry. Wait, isn't the chairman coming today?
Oh, right, forgot about that.
Then we should go get ready.
Well, I guess it's worth missing out on a social link to meet up with Koro.
Hello, everyone.
And, of course, this. Let's see what's going on.
I wanted to let you know how my research has been going.
You've been researching something?
This concerns those shadows that have been appearing during full moons.
Uh-huh. Legitimately, I don't remember him saying he was researching anything. But, okay, whatever.
I want you to listen closely. It might be hard to follow. Shadows can be divided into 12 categories according to their characteristics.
Based on the first 12 tarot cards. Actually, I don't think they include Fool, so I guess... either way.
This we've known for a while. It's like their class or order. Now, I've classified the special shadows we've seen so far, and it's simply fascinating.
Kutsuki? Please, seriously, never make that face again.
And?
Yeah, Yukari seems nervous about this too. He made a really creepy face there.
Oh, sorry. Those 4 shadows belong to categories 1 through 4 in order of their appearance.
I see.
They may have looked different than the more common ones, but the classification scheme still applies.
For those of you who don't know, the way you tell the classification on them, it's based on the masks that all shadows have. They'll all have a Roman numeral on them, reflecting their tarot card. Or, I guess tarot card wouldn't be the right word, but either way.
Is that something we should be excited about?
Oh, I get it. There's 12 in all. 8 we haven't seen yet.
That's exactly right, Fuka. You're quite sharp.
She is correct about that, but seriously, Akutsuki, stop with the face!
Oh, okay, but what are they after?
That's a good question. And that's what we haven't figured out yet. Their motive.
Seriously, why do you have that creepy-ass smile on your face when you're saying that? It's so distracting, I can't even pay attention to the conversation.
They don't kill their prey. They feed on their minds.
So we're food to them?
It can be considered predation. But is it really? Is there an underlying intent behind their behavior?
And it seems less like predation, more like a parasitic. Because they don't actually kill their prey, they just rely on their prey.
The purpose of the shadows
Or
as
host.
a whole. That's what we need to consider.
This is interesting. But no matter what, we still have to beat the rest of them.
I guess our goal is simple.
I agree. That's about all we can do at this point.
So basically we're just doing what we did before, fight them as they come.
8 more, huh? Lucky us. According to the data, each one has been stronger than the last, so we better start training harder.
Hence why we'll hopefully go to Tartarus tonight?
We'll manage. We've got plenty of time.
What about Tartarus? Why does it even exist?
Yeah, it doesn't really seem to make any logical sense. Mitsuru? Yeah, things are starting to fall into place. Yeah, we're just getting started here. Please say it's still... Yes, it does not skip the night. Awesome. First and foremost... Actually, no, I knew it wouldn't skip the night, because I knew this is the night when we have to get glasses wiped, which we get from Ikutsuki. Ah, I see what you did there. That's true. Oh, good to know. Thank you very much, Ikutsuki. I don't know if she actually has glasses. That actually... I was going to say that brings up a point. Why does Elizabeth want glasses wipes? But honestly, at this point, I should really stop asking questions about what she wants. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and do the runaround, and then we'll be off to Tartarus. Well, before we head out, I'm going to save just in case I completely regret this decision. I don't think there's anything left to do. I mean, I could go deliver that quest for Elizabeth, but there'd be no real point since we're gonna go to Tartarus and I'm gonna have to go in there and stock up on requests anyway. So, Fuka, let's head out. Still, it is interesting to know there are only 8 left. That does give us essentially an absolute deadline with this game. At most, there's going to be 8 months left to go. But considering that last month, or more like two weeks ago, oh, that's right, this will be our first time having Mitsuru alongside us. Either way, though, yeah, last month we had 2 of them appear, so that might happen again, we don't know. Oh, don't worry, I'll be able to handle that. This is very important. Yes, before exploring, we now have to organize our team. Now, the big thing about this is not only do we choose who goes with us, by default, nobody will go with us. Remember to always pick your party before going into Tartarus, especially if you don't notice before you get into an actual dangerous floor, you're going to be in some serious trouble fighting by yourself. But before we head out, I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, of course, first of all, we have this request is turned in. Oh, so it actually... he was right in calling it dingy. She considers it dirty. Mm-hmm. You do have to have some proper material for wiping glasses, otherwise they get scratched, and that sucks. Oh, and apparently it's good for wiping up soy sauce. So I guess she doesn't need glasses. Does she want to wear them as a fashionable thing? Does Igor not let her? Many questions. But for that we get 42,000 yen. That was much needed. Now let's see what other requests. Okay, so tonight, since we are not at the 3rd block yet, I'm certain of that now, we are just going to be trying to get the 3 snake scales, which are from Red Shadows, and 5 bronze figurines from Bronze Dice. I always remembered this particular request because Bronze Dice, for some reason, never seem to appear in combat when I want them to. Also, they have an ability we haven't seen yet called Last Resort, if I recall. If they get low on health, they will just blow themselves up and deal massive almighty damage. It really sucks. Other than that, though, we have nothing else we can really accomplish tonight, unless we somehow manage to reach the next old document, which I don't think is likely. So, without further ado, I'm gonna save again and decide on the party. Well, I guess I may as well stick with what I said last episode. Junpei isn't the most valuable right now. However, against this next boss, I don't remember what the next boss is. He might end up being valuable. We'll see. Still, we're gonna go with Akihiko, Mitsuru, and Yukari. Let's go ahead and grab them. Now, I don't think Mitsuru has the great status. No, she definitely does not. I remember I checked that before the episode started. Let's go ahead and head out, and I'll see you at the next barrier. Before that, though, I should mention that Mitsuru's weapon is actually the best one-handed weapon we have right now, if I recall. But she will also be switching to a slightly different bit of armor. Her blouse is not the best. The best she can get right now is high-cut armor. So yes, back to more fan service armor. And may as well get her some better shoes as well. Let's go with high-tech sandals. Oh, that's right. I want to equip that land badge to myself. It's a really nice thing to have. But yes, let's see Mitsuru's reaction. I'm sorry, I never... That's always hilarious to me. You may notice that when she wears it, though, it's completely different coloration. But yeah, I'm going to equip that land badge, then I'll see you at the next barrier. Here we are. Now let's see this barrier fall. I don't know why, but those barrier falling animations are always so satisfying because you know you only get to see them once in the game. Still, moving on. Strong Shadow on the 50th floor. Okay. Ooh, and a red shadow immediately. We can actually start getting these snake scales. Of course, I'm terrified of this thing, so please face away from me. I am not getting into a fight with this thing unless I can get the first strike. Okay, like so. Oh, I have a bow. Whoops. Yeah.
There are 2 strong enemies. Attack!
You may have noticed I regenerated there. That's the land badge is doing. I will regenerate 3 health every turn. But these are the lustful snakes.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
So, if I recall correctly, they're weak to Bufu. I could be mistaken though, but I'm gonna try. Okay, I was right.
The enemy's weakness.
And in knowing that they're weak to Bufu, that means that Mitsuru will use her Bufu skills to knock them down as well.
The enemy's off balance. Attack!
I've been waiting for this.
And I'll try to show when Mitsuru does her all-out attack line. Hopefully we'll get it this battle, so I don't have to cut to it randomly in another fight. Akihiko, why didn't you attack the one that was frosted? You might have gotten a crit on it.
This will be to my advantage.
Okay.
Failure.
The enemy's weak against ice.
Remember when I mentioned that it's unfortunate that Mitsuru has Marin Karin? Yeah, despite the fact that she knows that the enemy is weak to weak to ice, she still chooses to use Marin Karin. And I swear it has like a 1% chance of landing when she uses it. It's really annoying. And you may have noticed there is going to be a counter for her when she misses Marin Karin as well. So yeah, look forward to that. And keep in mind, so far, when the enemy has used Marin Karin, I believe it's been used 3 times, but I only got 2 on camera. So I only counted those? I'm not sure. I don't remember what I was doing with the Marin Karin counters on the enemy. Either way, they have not missed one yet, even though it's supposed to be a 25% chance. She just used her first one, and it missed. Just little food for thought. Let's finish these guys off, though.
This thing won't give up.
Yeah, it should be just about over once I use Bufu on these things. At least one of them's gonna die here, right?
Keep it up.
Yeah, that one's pretty low. I could probably just physically attack that one and it'll be fine. By the way, you might notice that my character's voice sounds a little bit different. This might just be me, but it feels to me like the character's voice, or rather Minato's voice, changes over the course of the game.
Such persistence.
He says different things. Oh, Medea. Yeah, these things can heal themselves. Yeah, they're not too threatening as long as you have their weaknesses hit.
Finish it off.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and rush it down.
If you get into trouble, run. The enemy's gone. Great
I completely
job,
lost my
guys.
train of thought there. Sorry, I forgot entirely. Ooh. As much as I want those rank 3 wands, I do not want death to come upon us so soon. So, yeah, I'm gonna take the coin instead. 2,000 yen, that's not bad. And 2 snake scales. We got 1 from each of them. We only need 1 more snake scale to be done.
My skill.
Now, I'm gonna go ahead and change my equipment back to what I intended to have. Yeah, we have a Mother Rapier, good. Counter physical, low odds, that's right, that's really nice to have. We may have noticed that Mitsuru's, was it the Elegant Fiore or something like that? Yeah, that one actually has much higher attack than ours does.
It's powerful, but we can attack first.
Yep, this is new. Jealous Cupid, I think that's new at least.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
You look like you'd be weak to fire, but I'm gonna use Zeo because that's what I have equipped. Not weak to Zeo. Probably not weak to Sonic Punch.
Still alive.
But gonna die pretty quickly.
It's weak
Oh,
against
weak to ice, okay.
Use Bufu skills.
That enemy is quite fast.
Wow, that missed 2 in a row, okay. I'm just
Good
gonna
luck, everyone.
How to score.
rush it down, I guess? I don't know. Okay, that's crit, that's done. There wasn't really much to say about that enemy. Sorry. No death this time, so let's go ahead and take those coins and get going. Now, what I'm thinking is I'm going to attempt to make it to the next boss, which is on floor 50. I'm not sure if I will, though. I'm just kind of debating about that right now. Okay, that's not where we want to go at all. I don't want to get in too many fights. You see, since this episode has already been going for about 30 minutes and I've barely cut anything out so far, I kind of want to split this Tartarus trip into 2 parts. Oh, geez. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Get past. There we go. Okay, let's just go ahead and not grab the chest for some reason. Oh, God. Well, that didn't go as badly as I expected. Those were some steel Gygases, and yeah, they are common enemies now, so that's a bit of food for thought. What was a red enemy before is now common. I don't know if I actually showed that. No, I definitely showed them before because they were already scanned. Oh, closer. Okay, if it's closer, then I'll definitely get that. Ooh, 12,000 yen. I love that the chests are getting more good. I don't know what else to describe it as. Ooh, another red shadow. Hopefully you'll be what we need. Okay, we should be able to get a first strike off of that. As long as there's like 2 of you in here, perfect.
There are 2 strong enemies.
Okay, 1 snake scale and 350 experience. Not bad. So yeah, if we're going to be fighting things for experience, we should definitely be fighting red shadows. Yeah, let me just check on one thing. Now that we've got, I think it was only 3 snake scales, right? I just want to double check on that and figure out, yeah, 3 snake scales. And yeah, the bronze dice are around here. We have to defeat at least 5 of them, probably more. And I think this guy is the right size for what they appear in. Again, they appear in all types, so they're annoying. Nope, not bronze dice. Phantom Masters.
I'll scan the target.
I want to say these things are weak to light, which we don't have the option of, so I'm just going to use Zia. Okay, they're not weak to that.
Let's go.
Hopefully we'll get some of our multi-enemy spells soon, so we can just start taking these kind of situations and wiping them all out simultaneously.
It's weak against Garu
Oh,
skills.
wind. Yukari, go to town or not.
Defeated an enemy.
Do we have any personas that have wind as a specialty? Nigimitama? Yeah, Nigimitama will work. If I recall correctly, this is the one we got for Bebe. Neutralizes poison. Didn't realize that. Yeah, let's just go ahead and knock these down. I'll attack them and be done with it. By the way, I remembered something just now with Nigimitama. There's actually a story behind the Mitamas that's not too obvious to American culture. Recommendation, check out the Game Theorist channel and look up the culture shock about the Mitamas.
No shadows.
It actually tells their history and how they're basically pieces of the perfect being, or the kami. So, just something I highly recommend checking out. Oh, and we got a level up. Nice. Man, we're so close to maxing charm. It should be just like a week away now. Can't wait for that. Yeah, I'm gonna try to fight pretty much every enemy. Or, nah, I should wait until after we fought that boss before I try to search for these things. Oh, speak of the devil, there they are. Bronze dice.
I'll scan the target.
Oh, it occurs to me with those last enemies, I didn't really hover on them, so the whole guide to the enemies thing might not look too good. I don't remember what these guys are weak to at all. I'm gonna try Garu. Not Garu. One thing I have to say that is a pretty cool design about these guys.
Strikes are useless against it.
When they attack, they actually roll themselves,
I failed to
and
It's weak against electricity.
okay, and they do not actually have Last Resort. But I do remember if they do use Last Resort, they'll roll and land on the skull and then kill themselves. It's pretty cool, actually. But yeah, I guess that's other dice later on that will do that. Because of course there's going to be other versions of this thing as the game goes on. Now, not Valkyrie, not Yomasu Shigome. There we go. And let's just knock you down and be done with this. So probably finish you off actually without even an auto attack. Yeah, well. Okay, now bronze figurine, please, 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 please. The less we have to fight these things, the better. That one. Oh, not that one. That was my first shuffle time. I missed a long time, and of course, I didn't get the bronze figurine. Although I do think that turquoise is what we need to get the goggle-eyed idol, I think it was called, for the request for Elizabeth. So that shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, tracking these guys down is going to be annoying. So they do show up in groups of 1 though, so fighting these tiny enemies is usually to your advantage, because I don't think there's any giant shadows in this area, as I like to call them. they basically are enemies that are very powerful that appear by themselves in these tiny shadows on the map. And I don't think there are any here. I'm pretty sure these are pretty much just regular enemies.
There's one enemy! Attack!
Like this one, the Sky Balance.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
The Sky Balance, if I recall correctly, it's strong against wind and electricity, but weak to ice and fire. That's just off the top of my head.
That's
And
it.
I
The enemy
seem
is
to be
down.
correct, and it might actually die before we can scan it. Yeah, it's totally dead. Well, guess we're not gonna find out, or rather, I'm not
What
gonna
an
find out. You
easy
guys will
win.
know. Ooh, wow, lot of chance of getting coins. No, I didn't. Wow, I was gonna say I didn't even watch those because I'll take my odds, but apparently I just got a Moikane instead of coins like I wanted. Oh well. Okay. Hopefully she'll figure out soon. Let's go ahead and take this guy down. Ooh, that's an Inugami. Let me check something right now because that's a Hanged Man persona. We might want that. Let's see, I don't think we'll be spending time with the Hanged Man Arcana anytime soon, but having that in our Persona Compendium would be nice. Crap, I didn't see it right. That brings up another thing. Shuffle time has shifted now. There's actually a more advanced version of shuffle time. You may have noticed the cards go up into the air there. I wasn't expecting it, so I wasn't looking for it, so therefore I failed at it. The way it works is basically whichever order they go up in is the order they'll come down in left to right. So let's say right now it went, see that 3 wand on the right? Let's say it went that 3 wand, the 2 wand I picked, then Inugami, then the 1 wand. If it went up in that order, it would come down as 3, the 2, the Inugami, then the 1, from left to right. That's basically how it works. A bit trickier to look for, but still just something to get used to. Because that's going to be happening commonly now, and now I know to look for it. Now let's see if you're what I'm looking for. You are what I'm looking for. Awesome. 2 bronze figurines out of that. Very nice. So that means we only need 3 more. Hopefully I can get that done before we reach the next blockade. Or not blockade, but next boss. Oh, sorry, I just realized I wasn't commentating. Wait a minute. What? Oh, now I see the way I haven't gone yet. This way here. But yeah, something I wanted to bring up real quick was, you may notice my commentary is not doing great. I'm actually more tired than I realized I was. It's about 2 in the morning now. Usually I can stay up till like 3. We do not want to fight that right now. I want to just get to the next blockade, and not blockade, but next boss. And when I do, I'm actually going to end the episode. 47th floor. Okay. That's only 3 floors away, so I'm just going to go up to that floor as quick as I can, and once I get there, I'm going to end the episode. I'll hunt the bronze dice once we defeated that boss, and I'll take on that boss in the next episode. Sorry that this episode, well, I was going to say it didn't have much story progression, but actually we found out about the details about the full moon shadows and how many more there are remaining. So I guess decent amount of story progression, just not a whole lot. No social links really happened, and we didn't even take on a boss in Tartarus. So it's going to be a slow episode. You can entirely blame that on me for choosing a bad time to record. I'm very sorry about that. But I'll try to record again tomorrow and get these episodes out as quickly as possible. 3 shadows, good to know. I'm going to take a quick peek so you guys can have an idea of what we're going to be taking on next time. Oh boy, not wanting to take those on right now. I'll take those on at the beginning of next episode though. But of course, let's activate this device and head back down and save and end it off. So yeah, feel free to blame me for the lack of significant progress in this episode. I guess the episode is kind of long though, despite the lack of progress. But also before we end off, I'm going to turn in that 3 snake scale requests for Elizabeth. Yes, I have. Honestly, they weren't that difficult. As soon as we knew they were weak to ice, and actually I knew that before fighting them, we were able to just basically lock them down and beat them. Interesting. But thank you. That's another 46,000 yen. We went from being practically broke at the beginning of this episode to extremely rich. Wow, that was quite a turnaround. I'm just going to register these personas as well and check to see if there's any new requests that are applicable to us. I don't think there will be. Nope. Let me just double check also on what's limited time. Bronze figurines is limited time. We'll be taking care of that hopefully next episode. Third old document we'll definitely take care of before the next full moon. And then there's getting a Christmas star on the 27th. Can't forget to do that. Yep. That's going to be it for now, guys. Hopefully we'll make more progress in the next episode. I'm aiming to get 2 boss fights done, or at least carve the path to the next boss. But there's no guarantees. Either way, though, that's going to be it for now, guys. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did enjoy and you'd like to support me, the best way you can is by telling your friends. Seriously, it goes a really long way to help me. And if you haven't already and you'd like to see more of my content, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Or don't. Either way, really. This has been Wentus. Thank you guys very much for watching. And I'll see you guys next time when we continue this game of Persona 3 FES. See you then.